Hey GMG, I'm excited to share my game with you. It is a legacy dueling card game that captures the feeling of playing a CCG as a 9-year-old before the internet was a thing. Now, unlike CCGs, it's all in one box, self-contained experience, no exploitative random booster packs. But unlike LCGs, which are one way to address those issues, it still keeps the thrill of collecting, building your own personal collection, your personal set of cards that only you have access to, and kind of like playing your own story and evolving a metagame as you play with the other players. Now the theme is, each player is a human kid from our world who stumbles upon a fantastical other world in which imagination is raw power, and these players become young gods building up their own pocket realm.
Each player begins their collection with an 11-card starting deck. Each card can be played in two ways, which packs lots of variety and tactics into a small package. Players also begin with 25 Dream Shards, which track your score in the campaign. Whenever you beat other players, you take some of their Dream Shards, and if you get 50, your character gains enough power for their dream realm to last eternally in the ever after. Basically, that's the good ending. The starting decks are made up of relatively simple cards. Think of it as the tutorial. Each time you play, you gain age cards you can use to customize your deck, introducing new concepts and twists to gameplay. They also serve as a timer for each player. If you get enough age cards, your character grows up and their dreams die, forcing you to start over with a new character. Basically, that's the bad ending. At the beginning of each game, you start with 15 will and 1 dream. Your will is like your health, while dreams create the power you'll use to play cards. Whenever you damage another player, you'll take some of their will and put it in your dominance. Whenever one player loses all their will, the game ends immediately. That player is eliminated from victory consideration, and whichever remaining player has the most dominance wins. You have to be proactive to win, but not completely abandon your defenses. Each turn has 4 phases: dawn, day, night, and midnight. At dawn, you refresh, drawing back up to your hand size, gaining power equal to your dreams, and waking all of your characters, so they can be used that turn. During day, you'll spin your power to play cards, beginning with the start player and going around the table until all players have passed. When you pass in day, you can move one of your will to your dreams, increasing your resource production, but also bringing you closer to elimination. During night, you can send your characters on attacks, beginning again with the start player. You can attack any exposed target, which includes all players and some characters. If you pass, you're out for the rest of the phase, so sometimes the order of attacks is just as important as their target. Midnight is just the cleanup phase. At midnight abilities are triggered, and the start player token goes clockwise.
Well, I had 3, so I knew that I had to play this.
Yeah.
But I didn't know whether you had something to answer it. So I'm like, okay, I'll play this first.
Yeah.
Because that would also hose you pretty much.
Yeah.
And then that.
But yeah, you got me.
Okay.
Then you attack.
Yeah, this is a fun game.